So an overview of the entrepreneur, overview of Greg. Greg grew up in Wilmot, Wisconsin, working at his father's grocery store. So right at a young age, he had working experience developing through his childhood. So working for his dad was a good, valuable experience. Going into college, he went to school at DePaul, which is in Chicago, majoring in math, and he also played for the DePaul basketball team. He had fielded a lot of offers for Division I basketball. So he's a pretty diverse guy. He taught math after college football. He taught math at Will Academy in Glenview, Illinois. And after kind of a short stint there, he was drafted into the Army and stationed in D.C. for his computer skills and math skills. And then after he was drafted into the Army, he worked for IBM and realized kind of the corporate world wasn't for him. Decided to take on his next new adventure. So the history of his businesses, he worked in the bar and restaurant industry and decided to start his own bar. Right now he owns 5 bars which are in Chicago before opening the one in Lake Geneva, which is his main focus. And he was, so he's in the restaurant business this time.
He only owns 1 bar now. He sold all his previous.
Sorry, one more to give it to that. Sorry. He was well prepared for, something he was well prepared for, you can read the quote, but he found a niche market. So he realized as an entrepreneur, the best way to succeed is targeting the people who are going to want your product, want to be attracted to that product. So he found the proper location, which he realized is very hard to do. However, he was able to do this in Lake Geneva. Something that he was unprepared for was kind of the hiring process. He felt that was the hardest thing because of trust. He wanted to be able to trust his employees and they to trust him and treat them all like family because he wanted each business to be run as a family, cohesive, and success in the future.
Alright, his business ideas were always either a function of the neighborhood or a function of the deal. So the function of the neighborhood, obviously in Chicago there are a lot of different neighborhoods, but whenever one was kind of building up with a lot more bars and restaurants and there was a place to join them, and he said that a lot of people were apprehensive to join a place that was up and coming with a lot of new bars and restaurants, but really it helped him out because a neighborhood that had more places around them is going to bring more, a larger customer base. And then the function of the deal, almost every single one of his bars he found at a really low price, which was pretty convenient for him. And when he bought Champs, which is the bar he owns now, it was half a liquor store and half a bar, and only the liquor store was for sale. But his partner, which would be my Uncle Dick, convinced the owner to sell them both. For financing, he never had to search for financing. His dad helped him with the first bar. He was really excited that his son wanted to open his own business because he had his own business, and my dad's older brother had a grocery store in Lake Geneva also. And then all the other bars after the first one were out of pocket with partners or from profits with the other bars that he owned. His business plans, he never really had a formal business plan except for when he opened a full-service restaurant. We kind of disagree with that because before he bought any of his buildings, he had a full concept and idea of what each of the bars were going to be like. He never went into it without knowing this. He did need to know the target market better because he said he never really thought about that. He was so excited about the business concept that he never really focused on marketing or doing any advertising for any of his businesses.
Alright, so for his current business, which is Champs, his brother first found a location in Lake Geneva, and it was a bar and a liquor store before that it failed. And so they needed to come up with this new idea, and for him to be part of the business, he wanted to come up with a great idea. So he first saw the idea for a sports bar in a magazine, and it was one of the first sports bars in DC, so they went to visit it, and they loved the idea, so they made Champs a sports-themed restaurant and bar. They had sports memorabilia, and the menu was all sports-themed. And over time, in 1990, which is, I guess, like 5 years into the business, they decided to change the parking lot in the back, which only held like 12 or so cars, into a beer garden. So it became a lot more popular during the summer and doubled their business. Now he's still at Champs, and he sold all his previous restaurants and bars. And in the next 10 years, he wants to retire and hopefully hand down his Champs business to 3 of his children if they want to, because he doesn't want to hand it over to a third party, because with one of his previous restaurants, the Cactus Club, they ended up giving it to a third party and it ended up falling, not doing as well as they hoped. And in advice from the entrepreneur is first find a niche in your market, so know what your demographic is, know how you're going to target them. Also that being an entrepreneur is not complete freedom and you have to be able to adjust to the change that come about in your business. And the last and most important is to make sure you have fun doing what you're doing and create an environment that's comfortable